We're super late. We're super late for the show. Super late. Super late. And Betty's like, what are you talking about? Oh, here. We need clickbait. Oh, there's clickbait. There. Cute puppy. Cute puppy who was sleeping and I just disturbed her. That's Betty. Hi, Betty. Betty's like, what are you doing? You can rub my belly? Oh, I know. Big dog. Anyway. Oh, good morning, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well. We're a little bit late today, just dragging things on, trying to do some coding last night and put some blog posts up and getting the website back up and going for the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. So working late. But I wanted to share how we design teams and how we design people working together from my experiences getting back into coding and doing some. I'm not as good as, most of the people that are on this listening to this show or coding is 24 hours, but I dabble here and there and I can figure things out. But having a partner to code with, to work together, is so much more enjoyable. I'm just gonna say it straight out. It's nice. And I even look at it stuff I do with other people. Yes, there's time to work on things where you need alone time, but there's also nice when you want to collaborate on stuff. And I think that's what Scrum tries to create, though people destroy that with individual performance things and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. So it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way. So we bring value to the customer, not work crazy hours like I was up until midnight coding some stuff last night. That's why I'm late today and getting the kids off and things like that. And get you home to family and friends, and so you can hang out with your little furry friends. There's another clickbaiter. This is Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Say hi, you little sweater. Look, I got a sweater. And have some fun. I'm trying to have fun on the show and enjoy some stuff. And sometimes it's fun to pick on what the heck people. You just laugh when people code. It's like, what the hell? Anyway, so working on the website for 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. It is up. It's turned on. I don't know if all the functionality is there. I haven't really done let's put it out on LinkedIn and tell everyone we're there. But I'm trying to capture blog posts and stuff besides just the video and audio. Put some written stuff out there so we can share that too on LinkedIn, and so people can get that information as we go along on this journey together, and use it for other things in the future, like setting up the meetup.com and the meetings like that, and just provide information. And it's just free. We're not selling anything. I will have my own, another website that relates to coaching. And if you want to hire me for coaching or any extra services or doing things in the future, some IT stuff that me and my partner are looking to do that we've done in the past. So anyway, so I'm coding with a off-the-shelf piece of software for WordPress, just to share. And as I'm coding, there's all these things in that. And I was having some problems because the out-of-the-box wasn't working the way it's supposed to. Like, what is wrong with this? It's not doing what it was supposed to be doing. And we had this issue before in the past. It did some things and it fixed it, but it wasn't fixing it this time. But it was interesting having a partner to reflect on. Like, remember what we did 2 years ago? I'm having this problem again. Do you remember what we did? And doing some research and just having that banter back and forth during trying to troubleshoot why things weren't working or what was the best way to do it. It was really nice to have that interaction. Now it's nice, like, hey, I want to plow through some stuff, but when I get stuck, I love the interaction because I think we all produce a better product. Every Scrum team I've ever Scrum mastered or been a part of that allows space for that interaction to happen does 50 million times better than any other Scrum team. I'm just telling you right now. I had teams that were just like teams of 4, where we had maybe two developers and 2 testers on a team, and they worked a real good partnership to work together, and they produced some good stuff because they were quickly doing the feedback loops super fast, and then what they were doing it as a team, and it really worked well. And I'm just trying to encourage everyone, when you build these Scrum teams and you build this interaction, try not to focus on what individuals are doing, but and this is why I like to look when people get stuck. I like to look at when things take longer to get out of particular development stage or flow or path or whatever you want to call it, or state or status, because that triggers me. Why is it taking so long? Are you engaging with your teammates? And as a Scrum Master, I try to encourage that engagement with the teammates when you get stuck, rather than dwell. Because I could have dwelled on the issue I had. It just wasn't painting right. Something was wrong. I was going through I'd be honest with the troubleshooting that they were telling me is like drastic. Like, do this, turn everything on, turn everything off, blah, blah, blah. Well, it turned out there's a bug in their code. I don't know where it is, but I kind of, after figuring out and talking, and it was nice. Well, what if I tried this? It was just nice having another person on the Zoom call that I can share what was going on the screen, and he can pepper with me ideas, whether they're right or wrong, because I don't know, and trying different things. What are the causes? Looking at one site that was working correctly while this one was not working right, coming up with the next steps. Like, do we upgrade all the software? Is this going to take down the other site that we have up? What is it gonna do? So it was just nice to have that banter. So as we design Scrum teams, you want to design it in such a place. Well, yeah, there is an individual accountability, but there's also partnering with other people on your team that help you make a better product. You can call it pair programming if you want, not so much pair programming, but you can call that pair programming activity. Where you just have a group of people. I love having stories that have subtasks, one for development and one for testing. If you have a clear demarcation between development and test, so that the two are working together and they can partnership with like a Three Amigo or something in the beginning on how they're going to come up with a solution together, and have someone to talk to as they go through. It may not be everyone and their brother or sister on the team, but just somebody to have that conversation with you. And our job as Scrum Masters and Agile coaches is to foster that environment. So yes, there's time for you to work individually, which I needed to, because I had a lot. It's just the transition over from out of the box to having content, having it work is just a lot of individual. I got to power through this and do that. But there are times when things don't work the way they're supposed to, because it's like, what the hell's wrong here? Maybe someone wrote some bad code and dropped it in and didn't clean it up perfectly, which is probably what happened. I think it got it down to one or two causes. I got to email the company, and that's the other question. Maybe that'll be another site. I'll talk about that. Ability to contact the company and tell them you got a flaw in your code. Be open to it. But anyway, we'll do that on another show. But for today, I just want to say, trying to build a team or communication, a structure that balances individual with encouraging group participation to get everything moved to done across the board, right? And that's what we need to do as Scrum Masters and Agile coaches. We can do all the metrics and do all this stuff, but you really want to foster that environment. Now, the tricky part is there's a lot of corporate old school where you just plow for it and you're on your own and all, but that doesn't produce the best code. Maybe if they're brilliant, and I'm going to tell you one thing, if they're that brilliant, they shouldn't be in that position for that long unless that's what they really love to do. But it's just something we need to go after as Scrum Masters and Agile coaches. And I just want to encourage you, because I was doing it the other day, and it was nice to have somebody just to banter the problem that I was at. I'm just being totally honest. The feeling was really good, and I kind of missed it. It was great to have that conversation just to solve problems. I listen to so many things, and it's like, how are you doing? And when are you going to get it done? And that it's the wrong questions to ask. It's like it really about, how do we solve this problem together as developers and as a team, and not all these dates and times and project management bullshit. Excuse my French. It's not French, but excuse it. But I've done that. I can handle that. I don't need that. I to make a project go well or whatever, the time they work as good developers and testers and as a team together will dictate a good product coming out. And that's what you want. So with that, I just want to share my experience from the other day. didn't do a show yesterday just because I wasn't knee deep in code and trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with the code out of the box, to be honest with you. And it was driving me absolutely binoculars. I'm like, is it this? Is it an upgrade? Is it that? Who coded what? And just trying to narrow it in and trying different things. And I love just having, and I just want to share that it's that partner that, hey, did you try this? And sometimes just showing the screen and what's going on to another person, just it generates thoughts in your brain, and it's a good thing. And that's the way we should develop our teams. And that's what you should be looking for as a Scrum Master. It's not about all that other stuff, is that they are working together when they get stuck. And that's why I build these metrics for how long something's stuck in a status. If it is stuck, I want them to go get other people on the team to help them out. And that's my job as a Scrum Master. So that's what I got for today. Just want to share it. Didn't do a show yesterday. Hopefully soon we'll get the website all kicked out and working the way I want. Trying to get some old content we had, so it's not all like one or two posts in there that every piece of it says the same darn thing. Trying to make it a little bit different topics. Trying to figure out what works on that. And if you want to check out the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum site, it is up. Feel free to go check it out. Give me some feedback. Is it too much? There's a lot of information in it right now. I'm just telling you that right now. Might be overkill because part of me is using this for other things. I want to see how the different functionalities, the different modules and all that stuff works in this WordPress package and what does it look like, because to be honest with you, I'm going to reuse it because I already know how to do it. I ain't doing it again. So until we get radical, really neat capability, I want to reuse it for a bunch of websites that are coming along for me and my partners. So with that, I'm going to say happy scrumming. Enjoy. Get some time with your partners when you get stuck. That's all I can say. And that's what us Scrum Masters should be doing. When it looks like they're stuck and working on something too long, we need to encourage them to work together and build a safe zone, if you want to say, for that to occur. It's really beneficial and it's really good stuff. With that, I'm going to say, see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Happy scrumming. Jerry, you want to say goodbye? Jerry says, goodbye. He just woke me up. My man, bye-bye. All right, see ya. He's like, leave me alone. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.